fancy like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. My favorite songs on the Sunday Night Capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte, as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from Charlotte. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 27-yard line.
Blue 32. blaster. Smash. Red.
Right to the air goes Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Red, yellow, black, 95. Set.
Little play action with Young. Pushed out to his left. Taking off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back. the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Hey, red, 38. Cut.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Field, black, down. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
To the goal line and in. Famous Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. The Saints will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Before before he gets out on defense. Here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Bourne now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Etienne. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready. 52 Blues.
From the gun, it's Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Devon Gottschalk, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Ball red.
To throw is Young. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go now. 50 green. Slide 97. Ready?
Now Etienne. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Down. Yellow. Set.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's going to have the Panthers first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 95. Striker 3-3.
Here's Young. On the move left. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw, Young. The catch made by McMillan. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. The carry here for Etienne. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4-down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A 2nd down throw for Young. This one caught at the 4. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Carolina. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young man.
Saints 14, Panthers 7. Justin Tucker set.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
A run. It's Jones, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
On play action, it's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Saints first down.
To throw is Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming back.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Saints 21, Panthers 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Horn now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Okay, ready?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Trouble, 38.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
Black 40.
Here's Young to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here we go. Strike 45. White. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down. Young rushed to his left. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see it pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
To throw is Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Hamlin, Jordan, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Black, 95.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Red, 38. Steel, black. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. Now Jones. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. J.C. Horn coming in from his quarterback spot to make the tackle.
Second down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now it is 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs. But the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That is caught by the tight end, Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. Ooh. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Drill green. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ready. 30. Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Set. Hut. 50. Green. Blaster. 6.
Now Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
There we go. Blue 32.
Here's Young to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
52 blue. Trouble 38. Ready?
On 1st down is Young. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Young to throw on first and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right through. Red, 38. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young exiting the pocket right. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Ready up.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready. 10 black.
Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
60 red. 60 red. Steel, black. Cut, cut.
They'll go. Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the double.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Down. 50, green. Set.
Now Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. But do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
I see you from across the room.